this X right here, you're going to pass it to this player here, okay? Then after you pass, I want this player to... I think for me, a lot of my success came from like a lot of soft skills. What really puts me aside, or from my experience in job interviews and stuff like that, is the fact that I've been able to be so approachable and organized, and like the fact that you can work with a team but be so motivated and passionate about your individual job. I think that's really what helps this hockey create you to be a better person and set you for like lifelong goals. And I think without hockey, I definitely wouldn't be the person I am today, and I think it has put me ahead of a lot of people in my field. And I think that like I contribute most of it to hockey.
So there are a ton of skills and lifelong skills that people acquire when they play sports. So dedication, commitment to a team, teamwork, self-sacrifice, time management skills, a good work ethic, a competitive drive, and I know that those are all things that I've really taken from the game and applied into my professional life, and it's really great that they're able to develop those skills here on the ice and then take them over into their personal lives. Regroup! So some examples that I've seen with kids on our roster, some of them I've actually coached for 3 years in a row now, so I think they might be getting sick of me a little bit, but it's pretty amazing to see a kid grow that's maybe a little bit shy to speak up when we ask somebody to go first when we're talking about team goals, or them to develop from being just kind of an average player to somebody that we're calling on in those key opportunities, and that's confidence that not only they see on the ice but they see in other aspects of their life too.
My name is Alicia Hartung and I play defense on the Stratford Aces. I started playing hockey back when I was 5 or 6, so I started on the novice team and worked myself all the way up to midget. And I also used to play a little bit of soccer and volleyball, but kind of stopped that to focus more on hockey. This is my last year of Stratford hockey, so I really hope it's not as much about winning or losing, it's more about like building a strong team that like we all get along and there's no issues, and I just hope that like we can build on our communication a lot, so that will help on and off the ice and just make it a good season.
There you go! I think it's very important to have minor hockey in your community. One, because children, we live in Canada. Everybody wants to play hockey, right? Or at least everyone I know wants to play hockey. And so I think having the ability to drive 5 minutes down the street to go play hockey, or even for the farm kids outside the town to drive a half hour or something, like having the ability to fulfill people's happiness and goals and love for the sport, I think is key, because then we get on to move to bigger and better things. Like we have people that play in the NHL, and we have girls that are on the Olympics, and we've just created such a good core group of athletes in Stratford, and we see people from out of town want to come play here, and I think that really sets Stratford aside from a lot of places because we have so much history.
Lots of different athletes on our team, and I think what strikes me with this group of kids is that most of them play more than one sport. So we've got a girl that this Friday she's playing in here in Perth golf, and has focused a lot of her time. We've got soccer players and baseball players, and it's really quite a great group. But I think what I hope for them, I guess, aside from being an athlete, I just really hope that they're good people first and kind of good athletes second. And so it's just really kind of great to see them grow and come back at Christmas time, or you see them in the summer and they're in school and working towards their careers, and it's really rewarding.
Inspiration I feel every time I see these athletes is seeing them have fun and develop. Once you see one little thing, then you want to help them with the bigger picture. And I think a huge inspiration and part of coaching is not only developing their hockey skills, but also making them incredible people. The biggest things we preach are attitude and respect. And that's not about having a better shot or hockey skills, but if you can do that on the ice when you're most mad, you can develop that into your everyday life. And I think that's will really make people awesome individuals, and that's what we really preach for. Into this player so that these two can go back.
What does this girl do after she gets stuck here? She goes down.
I think having minor hockey in Stratford is very important. It gives kids a sense of community, and the best part of being on a team is no matter what your role, you automatically feel part of a group. And not just on the midget team, but you feel part of the Aces or the larger Stratford hockey community, and there's just a sense of pride that goes along with saying that you're from Stratford and that you were part of the Aces. Here we go, hands in, hands in. Here we go. All right, Skinner.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, 17!